Phil Simms for today's matchup.
So that means Fozzie Whitaker will be back for the opening kick. And Stephen Hauschka looks set now to kick it away. The Super Bowl is officially underway. A champion will be crowned. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Carolina Panthers are led onto the field by their leader, quarterback Cam Newton, who led them to the division title just a season ago. Newton's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. From the shotgun. Bennett with the sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Newton's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Benjamin's going to pull in the bullet pass.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
First down here. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. It's Brandon Mebane with the sack.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Stewart lined up as the single back. And now Newton's going to take off. Firing it way down the field. A receiver is there, and he has the ball deep down the field.
Well, we see this more and more in the NFL, don't we, Jim? Quarterbacks who move around just enough. That time he gets outside the pocket and does a beautiful job of completing a deep pass down the field.
Coming to the line at the 17-yard line. This play set up by the long gainer. Newton's got it in the gun. And incomplete. What a hit that time. This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen can really run at 6'6". When you can run like he can, you have a good pair of hands, you are going to be a favorite target of the quarterback.
Second down and 10. Newton's going to take off with it. And intercepted. Running room on his way. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. That's the first one here at the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big, big deal. More than anything, it's a great relief to get that out of the way.
Offside. Defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. Webb's got it. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. The Panthers back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
He is a defensive lineman who can dominate a game. Michael Bennett.
It is all out every single play in the Super Bowl in the 2014 season. He was absolutely magnificent. He almost won the game by himself.
I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Benjamin's got the grab on the touch pass. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
First down at the 37. Pass is intercepted. Tackle's made. This interception in the first quarter could only add to what is already looking like a dominant performance.
Yeah, it was a good job by the defense, but let's be honest here, Jim. That was a terrible call by the offense, a terrible throw by the quarterback. They took advantage of that and got that pick.
First down at the 31. Wilson off the mark that time. The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Looking long. Makes the play.
It's just not done enough, I think, in the league anymore. Everybody's so careful. But look what can happen. You can have the perfect throw, the perfect catch, and a big play.
They break huddle at the 18-yard line. Here's the first snap after the big play. Launching it deep. coming to the line at the 18. Lynch lined up as the single back. He makes the catch.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Wilson. The Seahawks are in the end zone for the touchdown. They built up a nice lead, and we're still only midway through the first quarter.
Jim, it is a good lead midway in the first quarter, and while the offense is hot, the quarterback, everybody playing well right now, and I don't know what's going to stop them.
Wilson's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. Whitaker on the return. Taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Seahawks defense has been just remarkable. It reminds me of the Ravens defense back in 2000 when they led statistically in virtually every category on their way to winning the Super Bowl, Phil.
Yeah, you talk about that defense. They were scary. My gosh, they went out there. If you scored a touchdown against that defense, Jim, you felt like you really had accomplished something. But so far here today, they've been dominant, and it's been fun to watch. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
2nd and 10. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
These are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The Panthers will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. The Panthers will line up the first down markers right at the 39-yard line. Newton's running away from the pressure. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
Panthers that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Seahawks offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
3rd down and 10. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. Hauschka set to attempt the field goal. And now they call the quick timeout. This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. The kick is good. They tack on another 3 points to their lead as they've done a good job getting this thing started midway through the first.
That's what this team does. They prepare all week. They like to start fast, and today they have come out blazing.
Whitaker on the return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Panthers are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you've got to do. You've got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
And it's incomplete.
Newton's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him. But you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
Second down following that incompletion. It's a 2 tight end formation.
Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Going to try and scramble now. Benjamin's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
In plus territory at the 49.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Newton's back in shotgun formation.
Down the field. Benjamin's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Still the prettiest play in the NFL. The long arching pass down the field. A throw, what a catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
And now Newton's going to take off. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete as he was looking short.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, going on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Third and 10.
That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance to catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end. Touchdown.
Got a flag.
Encroachment, defense. A penalty is declined.
Convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Baldwin's going to test the coverage here. That return's good for about 21. The Panthers' defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense. But they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out there and get a 3 and out.
The Panthers deep. Airing it out. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
They've gotten a good leg up in this game, even as early as it is. What a hot start for this team. What's happened here, Phil?
Sharp play by the offense. That's what it's about. Man, they just came out mentally prepared, and they are showing the defense what it's all about, just executing one play after another.
Inside of the uprights. The Panthers have let this one get away from them today. Need to try and turn things around in a hurry. The score is 24-6. Whitaker on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Seahawks defense has carried this team to this point. Phil, does this surprise you?
Yeah, I've been a little bit surprised, Jim. I thought the offenses might come out here today and have everything they wanted at their disposal. But this defense has been surprising. They've been aggressive, and so far they are winning the battle.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 27. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's his first reception today.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
Now 1st and 10. Intercepted. Room to work.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Seahawks have it at the 44. Going deep. Ricardo Lockett with the catch.
It's one thing to be able to throw the football that high and far, but it's another. He found the right receiver to throw to and put it right on the mark.
First down here after the completion. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. Almost through a quarter, and this one is truly ugly.
Well, it's beautiful on one side. If you're winning the game, you're going, man, this is just exactly what we wanted and what we needed. But on the other side, just a terrible effort, and you got to be ashamed the way you're playing so far.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Whitaker on the return. Made right around the 26-yard line. The Seahawks have played some outstanding defense here in the first quarter, and this unit has really set the tone as they've grabbed the early lead.
Yeah, they have set the tone, and I'll just say this. On the defensive side, keep it going. Keep calling those plays. Be aggressive and take advantage of this offense as long as you can.
Tackle made by Bennett that time.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Panthers from the 32. Running room. Newton's tackled down at the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. First down and 10. Newton's taking off. And he's intercepted. Going to take it the distance. The 10, touchdown.